Live from New York.
It's SCFSL. All right.
You ever think to yourself, what a wonderful world?
I do. Phil, who's up first?
Who is up first? Let me pull up the game announcements. We have the first game of the night. We're rolling in with the Venom at the Vipers. Clear and no wins.
Did you like the description, I'm guessing?
Snake battle.
It's a snake battle.
Yo, it's a nest of vipers. This is, you know what, the snake pit. It is what it is. Do you think, so the Venom are obviously venomous. And the Vipers are venomous, because all Vipers are venomous. When are we gonna get, like, the Anchorage Anacondas?
I don't know. This is a 50-50 game.
What? Oh my goodness. Alright, prediction time. This is a perfect opportunity for who wins.
Yes.
Alright, let's see. Over, under, no. Who will win? Vipers. Venom. It's open. Predictions are open for the 50-50 matchup. You get to pick one or the other, and my money's on the Venom.
All right. Dust, I did not. I saw a bit of it. I saw that the Rail Raiders won in quite a nail-biter. It was a great game. I did not watch the Chechia game and the Narwhals game, but I need to watch that.
Everyone should watch Chechia play. Best team in the league.
Binaries almost won. Oh, I'm gonna have to give that another watch.
Yo, really? I have to check out mine. It's just like I'm always tired on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's why I watch them on Wednesdays.
That's true. Wait.
Double overtime. Oh my god. Yo.
Wow. Have we seen a minor league quadruple overtime yet?
We've seen a triple overtime. I think we actually did in a fantastic barn burner of a game between the Narwhals and the Kings. What's the weather again? Clear, no winds.
The weather is clear with no winds.
Oh, so we can
Which is not a great opportunity to advertise our new merch. We got the High Winds Dude shirts, guys. They're up and ready in the shop. Click the link below.
All right, let's go.
Green Army, welcome to the stream. Always good to see you regular.
Glad to see you.
Mexico City game, that'll be fun. Plugging the store already? How we got the High Winds Dude shirts? Of course we gotta plug this. This is big news.
Come on, game. Don't crash on me now. What is up with it? There we go. I'm gonna just start closing everything.
You should. You have so many different weird tabs open. Ooh. I'm a little tired today. I didn't sleep super well. I went to sleep a little bit late. I woke up a little bit early. It was all possible because of mine and Pua's sub. You know what? We have a strong appreciation for that.
Alright, game is live.
And we're live! Ooh, the Venom will be starting with the ball.
Venom will be starting with the ball. As Gase is back to pass, and he's got Dotson.
Oh, that's a nice opening play. When you're in your pre-planned plays, it's nice to have one that just gets you a chunk.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's a nice stop for that. That's a nice tackle for the Vipers, though. Having two V teams in the field's gonna mess with me.
Just call them Vegas and Omaha.
The Vegas Venom. I already did it wrong. You know
All
what?
right.
It was a really nice stop for the Vipers. They managed to get, like they gave up one big play. Oh, it wasn't a stop. They got a field goal, but 64-yarder.
I mean, Meatwad's gonna Meatwad.
Meatwad's gonna Meatwad. But when's he gonna meet his love?
I don't know.
It's lonely out there.
It is.
Oh, Mo joined the locker room. Fantastic.
He joined the Victorious Lions locker room because he is their #1 fan. Show me a boy. 1-2 sacks. Finds Bortlestone. What a play!
Oh my goodness. Evasive in the pocket.
And Bortlestone is tackled for a loss here.
Well, you can't win them all.
Mitch Gobitsky gets to him.
Diomi, open man.
Henriksen, short gain, but not enough for the field goal range. They've got to get about 4 yards.
Steps back. Open target, Thompson.
Billy Bob Booker Thompson is going to get them a first down and into field goal range for Steptoe. At the very least, they're going to walk away with their first drive, tying it up.
Hey. That's a bold prediction. We've seen plays lose. Oh, huge pass and it's dropped!
I believe that was Chester Chess who dropped it.
Chester Chess is about to be sent back to the fucking college chess club. Chess alert! Well, they do get the field goal up and it's good. It's always wonderful to live on stream in the chat see your player make a huge mistake. Chess to the Shadow Realm.
On the plus side, if they do that play again, odds of him dropping it a second time are slim.
Chess about to be sent to the GFSA, not even Dev League.
Oof. As Dotson's going to struggle for the yards, but actually get somewhere, leaving a bunch of Vipers in his wake. It's 3rd and 3.
Good running back play is important for a consistent offense.
And the screen pass is stopped.
I mean, it wasn't really stopped. It didn't get the first down, but it did get forward yards.
That's true.
That's a successful screen pass. You just shouldn't call it on 3rd down.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking within the context of 3rd. And Xiaomi back to pass. This time it was actually deflected, so the score is tied 3-3.
It was deflected by the fact that the defender had, like, extendo arms. Oh, that was a nice play to have.
Henriksen's gotta make some man miss. He's got the block. He's going to take it all the way.
Oh, huge play.
Hello.
Welcome our perennial 3rd commentator, Pirate Captain Dom.
That was a great block. I didn't see who did it, but it was phenomenally done as the Vipers take a 10-3 lead.
Chess alert with the proper hype. Yeah, we get hype about blocks here, boys. I'm glad that they chose Komodo hype as the new pop, honestly. I think it just works.
And Gase is Botterman for a huge gain. That was a great play. It was you? Great block, Chess.
You know, made up for the previous miss. You know, when your defender orbits you like a planetoid, you just got to make the catch, and Botterman knows how.
So now it's 3rd and 9. The Chico Cortez drop is hurting here. But they've got Cortez this time, and he makes up for it with a 16-yard gain.
Oh, handoff to Dotson up the middle. That's good yardage.
And he goes flying for 9. The crawl.
It wasn't a crawl. He got flung.
And JQ with the touchdown. Las Vegas ties it up.
Well, bold assumption. You got to give the kicker their chance.
Yeah, if Meatwad somehow misses this, I'd be surprised. This is Meatwad we're talking about.
You ever just think about how there are some parts of the world that just do not have snakes?
That do not have what?
Snakes. There are parts of the world that just don't have snakes.
Yeah. But that is not here in this field.
There's no snakes in Alaska, man.
That's true.
No snakes in Iceland until, you know, they play the Frost Giants.
Hoo-hoo. As Bortlestone is stopped. Hello, Green Army.
You are here.
Hi.
So
Steptoe.
the end of the last 2 minutes of the half, Las Vegas has a chance to go up before they kick off to start the half.
Well, the Vipers' defense has been pretty staunch, especially at the line of scrimmage.
That's true. Both these defenses and offenses have been playing really well.
Oh, Green Army was testing the delay.
And Luke Ario is going to get that one, so that's a first down.
I feel like
That's actually
Ario's
brilliant.
I feel
the
like
delay by seeing the chat. That's
that
interesting.
that is really good, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Ario's been just quite good for a while. Like, just a consistently good receiver. Dotson.
Makes
Oh!
1, 2, 3
Oh,
people
wow.
miss. And all of a sudden, the Vipers are knocking. Not the Vipers, the Venom.
Red 23. Red 23. Set.
Have you put... Oh, Dotson just...
Gets
Ah,
no.
Dotson cyberbullying these Vipers.
What were you asking?
Have you put any money on this game? It was
No,
predicted
I
at
just tuned
50-50.
in. No, I apologize.
Well,
Las
Vipers
Vegas.
now have 30 seconds to potentially take the lead or tie it before the half, where they will be getting the ball back.
Yep.
This is a big opportunity. They've got one drive. They got 3 timeouts. They might use them. They've got maybe 4 plays. Oh, that's a really good one.
Henriksen is going to get them close to tying it up, but the time is ticking.
I think they're in field goal range.
Now they're going to call a timeout, as that sack sends them back.
They just need a bit of forward yards to tie it.
And they're going to give it to Billy Bob Booker Thompson, who does the
For
exact
an end
opposite.
around. Okay.
Go.
They didn't
Go
even
shit.
call it. Call.
I- Don't think there was any reason to.
That's.
Because-
I miss the days of Mika Main, just Bullet Train Mika Main being like a fullback and just making dives.
Green 29. Green 29.
Chess alert is very correct. The
I'm
AI.
so... Ooh, speaking of, I'm going to use this time to make a shameless plug about Axis Football 21. At 9 o'clock Eastern Time tomorrow, it goes live on Steam. If you haven't yet, put it on your wish list. If you've done that, be sure to buy it, give it a good review, and write a nice comment after playing it for an hour or two.
If its single player is improved a bit, I'll play it myself just on my own.
Even just...
Wow.
And then this is the
can't
part where I
wait
tell you
to,
just
get
load it
this
up.
game that-
And wide open is
Yo,
chess with
chess!
nothing
Wow.
but space.
Dustillation. I gave Axis 20 a rough review. You know what? I'm not gonna
That's
judge.
fair.
That's fair. I mean, when I give it a review in terms of what we look for. So the AI improvements to me is a major step forward. That's enough for me to give it a good review. As there's a flag on the play as Dotson.
TOK like works great for our sim league, and the Steam reviewers will be like, "What the hell is this?"
It's free advertising, man.
Well, I mean, if you review it and say, like, give it a positive review and just comment on, like, how the AI improvement just makes the game better. Nothing wrong with that.
As Cortez is going to get short, but I think it's going to make it 3rd and 10, yeah.
But it got 2 stars solely for not EBing EA.
That's fair. Chico, Greg Gase is going to
Whoa!
run. He's got
Greg
5,
Case,
but
did you
not
see how
enough.
mobile- Did you see that mobility?
That was quite the
They don't call
mobility.
him Greg the Panther Gase for nothing.
Meatwad's kick is going to be a touchback.
I'd touch that back.
Ayo. And Shiomi, quick pass, just overthrows.
Red 44. Red 44. Tonight.
I'd over that throw.
Speaking of rivalries, I want to talk about a rivalry really fast because next season we're likely going to see not 1, but 2 quarterbacks in the Dev League play for rival teams, the Flamingos and the Vipers.
Yep,
Yes,
yeah,
I'm definitely
that's true.
informed on this.
Maximum error.
Will be probably the new Flamingos quarterback.
You know what? QB turnover is an important part of a rebuilding team establishing a new identity. The Mingos have a lot of young players who are coming into their own, and we're looking to really kind of like create an identity for the team. And, you know, a new quarterback, a new look, maybe fewer interceptions.
Oh, Wozy, thank you for the
Wozy
subscription.
with Prime for
I
2 months.
believe that the Flamingos will never outgrow Skylar Strobel.
I don't know.
Matt Corral will just
21's
become the new
engine is going to be
Skylar.
very different.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
Strobel's
Skylar
not
Strobel
our
is more
first-
powerful.
Strobel's not our first QB, my
All right,
friend.
guys. Force in chat. We are in the 4th quarter, and they're going for it on 4th and 8.
Yeah, this is close. 4th and 8.
Like, I'll be honest.
Gase has his man, Dotson,
Dotson,
up the sideline with nothing but space.
Sight touchdown, Dotson. Venom take the lead. And it's a 3-point lead.
It is a 3-point lead.
Before the quarterback thing, bruh. Dude, that route is so money. That running back wheel.
Oh, it's
no
so
one ever
good.
covers that. It's
Well,
so
you
good.
know, there's always these wonderful routes where the receiver will just move differently than how the defender seems to be
Yeah,
programmed
no,
to
I mean,
move,
it's-
and they just get open every time. The
It
QBs
is
just don't throw them.
traditionally. I mean, there's a reason why running backs are so hard to cover.
Botterman is going to get the first.
It's because they don't talk to reporters.
Yes.
No.
They're just there so they don't get fined. Xiaomi is
Oh,
going to make a
no.
very bad throw as
No.
LeBradford Kuandijo might have just sealed this
Wow.
game for the Vipers.
Kuandijo
Ding dang.
Dijo or Kuandio?
Kuandijo.
Okay, you confirmed?
Dwyer has never corrected me, so I'm assuming so.
Fair enough.
Red 10. Red 10.
15 for 20. This has been a really good game for Gase.
There's an penalty here. I think it's a hold, though.
Offsides.
Ooh, so that's going to make it 3rd and 5.
You hate to see your Botterman DL give penalties up.
And Strandfury is going to be stopped, so Omaha has a chance. Despite the pick, Omaha gets out of it unscathed. As this is going to be a coffin, though.
Well, you know what? The
Oh.
pick ultimate, like in a sense, the pick cost time and it put him in worse field position.
And Bortlestone is going to get blocked by a
Oh,
Venom.
yikes.
And that's going to
It's
put him back even more.
safety. We're in safety range, boys. Safety watch. Oh, that's a bad draw.
You gotta go deeper
Actually,
here.
I mean, saves clock for 3 yards.
And they're going to punt.
No. Oh,
No.
yeah, not 2-minute warning. They will.
I'm so excited for 21, where they would probably still punt in this scenario.
That's a really tough decision on real football.
You
don't
know,
think that's
you
bad
can't
AI.
hate that one, because if you go
Yeah,
for
I
it, then all of a
mean,
sudden you're...
4th and like 13. Yeah.
I mean, if you hold, even with good field position, if you can hold them to a field goal, you've done enough to still win on a touchdown.
Right, but if you're banking on... You just need to be smart on your timeouts. There's a
Oh.
hold here. It's coming back.
Oh,
Dotson's touchdown is not going to stand.
Oh, that's tough.
visually.
Vidal Valor just had a 6 RBI game.
Well, you know
Nice.
what? It's hard to give your QB that much time on a 6-man blitz, so I don't
Yeah.
blame the OL. It happens.
Does, but the clock is ticking.
Venom are fine with that. In fact, the Venom are just running the clock as much as they can.
And now they're passing. And now Omaha's going to call a timeout as it is 3rd and 14.
Oh,
They
boy.
need a stop here. This play is
Huge
kind of it.
down.
Oh, they have
That one's
open
open
target.
deep.
And it's coming back!
Oh,
Skylar Hawkins the second.
Vipers in a really good spot, but they do need.
No one's really open.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
the Venom converged. Good defense.
Great plays by the Venom there.
Xiaomi has
direct
time,
route
has
open.
50-50s.
Oh,
Oh, that's questionable.
Tapa
Touchdown,
Tabai!
Tapa Tabai!
that was so filthy.
Oh, well, when you got 3 50-50s, you hit Tabai.
That was a bye. That cornerback is going to quit after this game.
Laser's here. He's not happy with this.
Saying, "Are you kidding me right now?"
Hold on, this game ain't over yet, guys. We have 54 seconds, 3 timeouts. This can go any which way.
All right. I think
There's an offsides here. JQ, that one's going to be declined as they're going to accept it. Get the extra yards. It's fair.
Also stops the clock.
It's very important. And Lucario gets it in triple coverage.
He just,
You're joking.
Ario just bodied 3 people.
And there's another offsides. Gates is going to run with it. He's going to get the first. They're going to decline the penalty.
The definition of mobility.
Guess what?
Oh my god.
32 seconds. Come on.
And that one's going to be incomplete, but it stops the clock.
Perfect
Yeah, not
play.
bad,
The
no, not a
receiver
bad
knew
read.
not to catch that.
Not a bad read.
He's got a man. Back corner. Ooh. I'm sorry. I'm getting excited.
Are you joking? 3rd and 10. He has the drag route. Is he going to take it? No.
They're taking one more shot at
This
this.
is it.
10.
Well, if they get the first down, they get another shot.
That's true.
But
And they're not going to.
Oh,
And that'll do it. Omaha's going to win on a last-second Tabatabai touchdown in what was
What a
an
crazy
absolutely great game.
oh my goodness. What a beautiful opening to the night. I hope every other game can live up to this.
They won't.
Choose outcome. Vipers have won. Complete the prediction. Yeah, what a beautiful game. Now,
That really was.
the next one will be in Vancouver as the Lions host the Aztecs.
Oh, that should be a great game.
We're gonna do Lions Aztecs. Let's do sacks. You think 10's a good number?
I like it.
Okay. Sacks over under 10.
10 and a half.
Yeah, hold on. I'm not a buffoon here. Predictions are open. Infidel, that game should have you nervous. It was predicted at 50-50. It was a wonderful matchup. The snake.
So I believe Jean-Claude Van Damme will be visiting the offices of the Venom to punch a snake.
The weather is clear and low winds.
Man, I can't take any more good football games today.
I guess
Came from GFSA, which was astounding, and then that. And this is 50. Are you kidding me?
Hey, Phil, I think you may want to cancel the prediction.
Well, I can't cancel the you know what? I'm just gonna delete. Yeah, delete and return points.
I'm
we're
sorry,
gonna
it's
do
another
who will
50-50.
win? Lions!
It's another 50-50.
Aztecs!
There is no reason we don't have that as the prediction.
50-50 on who will win. Predictions open. Loki,
Let's go.
WTF are these predictions? Look, it's beautiful. My money, for one, is on the Lions. I think they've got the grit, the determination, the mascot. I think it's going to go their way. They've got hometown advantage. It's time. They're going to take it. Heck you, the 7K. Who did that? Pal, I canceled it. Everyone got their points back.
All right.
I'm sorry, on a
Mexico
50-50.
fan. We
Oh,
did
Green
that.
Army's
Right.
panicking about the Lions prediction.
You didn't ask for a prior prediction. I mean, I did predict the Venom to win, so, you know. 1 for 1 today.
Who voted 7K? I love it.
Oh, who voted? You know what? That's the confidence needed. Let me see. I think I can actually see who voted.
And Martinelli's going to fly forward, get about 6.
3rd and 11.
Well,
Snap. Empty
Dust-
set.
Dustillation
Looking. He
voted.
has a man open.
And Kylie Ray's got it!
Green 33. Green
Big
33.
pickup. That's 30 yards. Gets him out of 3rd and 11. Swing route open. That's going to be a huge loss. Oh, Martinelli.
1, 2,
Martinelli is
3
not-
Aztecs.
How dare you
How
say
is
that?
he-
Martinelli is not a loser. Martinelli has never lost in their
throw.
life.
Incomplete.
Craig Shiloh can't get his hands on that one.
31. Red to Hike.
Oxlong to Martinelli. Good run.
And that's going to be not enough for the first, though, as Zuko Ito will punt.
Sure, I have more on this game than you.
And what a punt that is!
Oh,
Oh, that's
perfect.
huge.
That's within the 5.
All right, it's
4.
safe.
Wow.
We're in safety range, boys.
Play action.
Oh,
He
under
avoids
pressure,
it.
but
Guy Sham, wow! Oh my god!
Wow. What a tackle, Craig.
Black
It's
11.
called Sham Wow because you'll say wow every time you use it.
And a literal fridge is going to get some
Oh,
yardage
what a
there.
Wow.
What a block!
Mexico marching.
By the way, I want to point out that if the Wallabies lose to the Dragons tonight, whoever wins this
Oh, that was
likely
a really nice
will
play.
be in the driver's seat for the international division.
29. Set Hike.
Softens back to pass, and it's overthrown.
Ooh, risky.
Blue 33.
Second and goal.
33. Ready. Go.
Flag here, it's in holding, it's coming back.
Black 11.
Dragons are losing, Wallabies are the favorite.
That's
I mean,
true.
They got the hashtag dominance.
And
season.
the sack is nearly broken. Quattro, he's going to be short.
Oh,
Quattro is just
And there's the sack that Dustin said he wanted, as Peter Softens can't get the handoff in time. And so James
That's-
Bond is going to kick it, and it's good. Mexico takes a 3-0 lead.
You know, that sack almost looked like it had fumble animation going.
I know, we've seen that twice now.
I can say losing Wallabies is my favorite. It's like the nightmare of last season where the Dragons, despite having the most TVE by far, were like, we'd just be happy to make playoffs. And,
As Blaze Boss has a nothing but a good distance.
Blaze
Nice
balls?
We're
Blaze
seeing
balls.
lots of good blocks
Blaze
today.
balls.
30 Hike.
Martinelli cuts in. Good yards.
Ready.
That'll bring up the end of the first.
Booger McFarland. Come on, Ox.
Mike Oxlong, the quarterback.
Look at that. Easy.
And
burst.
Boss this time, he's got outside. He's got a huge amount of distance.
wow.
Did you see that block?
That was a
That
great
was
block.
Crazy.
The trust in your teammate to full tilt sprint into that, and then Oxlong gets sacked. But
Blue 9.
Daniel Grumathan will be credited with that one.
Ready. Set Hike.
And Blaze Boss again. Whereas my wife has now referred to him as Blaze Balls.
Blaze Moss.
And Jason Grayson will get a short gain there, and that's going to bring up the Zuko Ito field goal attempt.
Goat.
Kick is up,
Nice.
and it's good.
Perfect.
We got some
How long
confidence.
has Ito been playing?
This is his second year.
Hmm.
He's the co-GM, though, for the Vancouver Victorious Lions.
Oh, cool.
What's the next game?
Red 31.
Knights versus Nightmares. That'll be a nice one.
As Quattro is going to be getting a short gain there.
41.
The battle of the night.
Quattro's
Batman
going to
out
be
again.
short of the first.
39. Black 39. Red to Hike.
He
Ooh.
avoids a sack.
Oh,
Finds ShamWow. ShamWow
Oh,
can't turn,
ShamWow
but he
had
gets the
stayed in
first.
there. That could have been
to
a
be
huge
fair, the
play.
pass did lead him towards the sideline.
Well, you know what? Maybe he should have tried moving the ball with his mind.
Red 16. Red
Duster, are you saying you... Ah, when it matters. Like that? As that one's going to make it 3rd and 5.
9. Set Hike.
Dustillation, is there ever a time when a sack
Oh,
doesn't
what?
matter? They got...
They got it.
He's short.
got
He's
him.
short. He's short. That's crazy.
Yo, that's
Oh,
what
I
to say
thought he
about him.
totally.
And
got it.
what a
Oh,
kick!
what a coffin!
Is it at the 1? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's at the 2, but close enough.
Oh, that's so
Oh, we're in
awesome.
safety danger, boys.
Oxlong has a man
Wide
deep.
open.
Blaze Boss!
Oh, no.
So down.
This game is so cool.
Why are we starting with... Why did we choose to start with the 2 best games of the night?
Because the most people tune into our best games of the night.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
man. Base plays balls.
Yeah, my wife called it. And Sky
Intercepted by Dawkins.
Sean Dawkins will get the pick.
How is this game only 3-3?
Because this game is just absolutely wild. The defenses are showing up,
Oh,
and
John not showing.
his space gen needs to be fixed.
He's gonna be a lot more active and super casual after he rage quits GFSA today.
Why is he gonna rage quit GFSA today?
They lost in an absolute heartbreaker.
Oh,
Well, I have experience with that.
as McDonald gets a
Nice
first.
pickup. Darren scored a field
Hi,
goal
Odeon.
range.
21. Go.
Odeon, welcome. We love having you.
And there's a sack that I think Vancouver was after. Andrew Green will get him.
I feel like it's normally best to start with a warm-up game as people roll in.
You know,
kind of like thinking about how we want to set things up.
that might be good. I'll try it on Monday.
23.
Yeah, like if we target games 2 and 3
Third
for our
and
best games.
14.
Softens, hits Fridge, steps
Oh.
out of bounds, saves some time. Going for the
Yeah,
field goal.
range.
Mexico City's gonna take the lead.
If they make it.
And it's good! It's on
Oh,
target!
wow.
53-yarder.
Very nice field goal.
My god, it's looking like a minor league score.
No, that's not fair. Minor league scores are like 27-28, but they're all scored by 3 players.
Yes. This game has been a lot more intense than minors in some
Oh.
ways. And Gino Presto will get that pick.
Presto.
And
They
oof.
go right into it.
They're not even gonna try to run a play.
No hesitation.
And it's good.
Oh, we came so close to a doink there.
We just saw, the absolute BM of not even trying, just like immediately lining up for a second field goal.
I mean, look, you were in the 7-second mark. The AI is not.
It was the right play, but it was very funny.
Oh, yeah. And so
It's
now,
like, oh, we get to kick another one.
and Aztecs have a chance to do some real damage and make this more than a single score game.
Set.
Or they could kick another field goal. That would be pretty cool.
Well, anything will actually make it more than one score.
Oh, wide open.
And Scotty doesn't know we'll get that. I need to put his face gen in.
You need to put lots of face gens in.
I know. Face gens are my project probably this weekend.
Risky
Oh.
throw, incomplete.
That was good.
Pal, I'm not resimming. This game is too good. And that one's going to be dropped.
Oh,
Oh,
Green 20.
costly for the tax.
29. Set.
As Montroy is going to get a first.
yeah.
Face gen.
Just short of goal.
Face gen needed. Lions getting back. Softens, steps back, fires to the
Wide
corner.
open.
Drop!
You have to catch that.
You really do.
Oh, man.
Like, sure, you're about to be obliterated by 3
Oh, and it's a
defenders.
fumble! Nolan Cruz, the center, will pick it up. Pinky A. Hall is credited with that one.
Like, sure, you're about to get annihilated by 3 defenders, but I don't care if you get a concussion. Catch the ball.
Yikes.
Tonight.
James
That's
Bond's
gonna
kick is
be-
up and good.
Yeah.
It is now a 9-point game.
9-point game, 2 scores.
I mean, it's not really close at all because the Techs are up by 3 scores.
No,
Green
they're up by
17.
2 scores.
Green 17.
Anti-Lions HO bias.
I picked the Lions to win.
That was your mistake.
Yeah,
As
that's
Grayson's
the
going to get a
bias.
huge game.
That's
That's
the bias,
the
Phil.
bias.
You selecting the Lions negatively impacts them.
The prior prediction
Oh,
is death, and that's going to be a drop.
What?
You have to be joking.
Toasties here.
As Boss is going to get a huge game. Boss is having a phenomenal night.
He's having a crazy game.
7. Set. Tonight.
I love seeing Oxlong sling it. Oh,
Well,
face
you know
mask.
what?
Oh, that's huge.
That is
Awesome.
absolutely huge. That'll get him a
That
fresh
reverts
set
to
of downs.
13, yeah, that takes it from a 12-yard sack to a first down.
Also another catch. Lesson learned, ladies and gentlemen. Do not let your bloodlust overtake you when tackling a QB.
As that one's...
Blue 26.
They don't even
There's
need
7
to score a
shotgun
touchdown
snaps.
this drive. They just need to score
Running
ace.
back open.
As Shiloh!
Shiloh breaks the tackle. There's a block. Oh,
But he's going to get to the 1.
I I'm still mad he didn't take the running back. That was an amazing catch.
And Martinelli is
Fuck.
going to fall forward. He's going to not get the first, but he's going to get him just knocking in.
All
Just
right, QB dive, QB dive.
Running back open. Yep.
Grayson's got it.
Well done. That'll
And
make it a one-score
Vancouver has made this a one-score game going into the fourth quarter.
It's about
This
to be
is
tied.
awesome.
You know what? Look, it's about to be tied when the Tex just let a safety happen. Okay.
game.
Bold.
I like your weird implication that they're just like, you know what, you can take the 2 points.
Toasty says he's going back to sleep.
Blue 26. Set.
And it's a false start.
This is how they get into safety range.
This is how they
Pat
get
was saying
into
no,
safety
do the
range.
Hall of Fame plaques. Oh, Toasty, I gotta fix one of the things on the plaque, so I'll send you it.
Oh,
All right, guys, fours in chat.
yeah.
Red 16. Reds.
Softens back to pass, deep bomb,
Deep shot.
and it's picked.
Picked. What a
Wow.
heck of a punt.
Willie
Bingo's
Stroker
legend, Willie Stroker.
Oxlong.
finds Shiloh.
That was just the wrong target.
He had a slightly better pass there.
He had a much better
Yeah.
pass going up the right side of the field.
And he had a much
Oh,
worse pass there as
risky.
Skylar Dawkins. Sean
You know what?
Dawkins.
This was the Tex big brain play. You throw the deep pick. You get yardage when they throw a pick back.
A literal fridge. He's got 50 yards on the day. That catch.
But
Quattro
another thing
gets
to
the
note is
first.
that the Tex really do need a touchdown here, because if they take a field goal, the Lions take the lead back on a touchdown.
Granted.
Yeah, I mean, this
Yeah.
is...
This is huge.
Yeah,
As the 6-2
2
comes out,
they're gonna
and
get the
Quattro's
first.
going to be first. It's first
It's
and
not
goal.
bad, though. I mean,
Well-
I think they're okay giving up that first.
Right, first or last.
Oh.
Quattro gets noodle arm tackled.
You'll love to see
2-yard
it.
loss.
33.
You know, I really kind of hate to see it, because I just can't imagine how terrible that elbow situation must be. And if that player could jump, the ball would be in there.
19.
All right, 3rd and goal. Instant sack. That's going to be a field goal.
Johnson Lovehammer has 0 sacks, but he got that huge stop right there. And look at that beautiful
Malcolm
face, Jen.
Jenkins.
Look at how happy he is to get
Or
that
Roach.
sack.
I need to see who that face gen is, because I think that's a Saints player.
Is an
Big
Eagles
kick by
player.
Bond. You know what? I'm concerned for our kickers' health. Do they get health care? Because I'm pretty sure they're going to have some real knee problems.
No,
after
they're-
they
Yeah,
retire.
league has great pensions.
More tackles in this game than all season.
My favorite
Boss,
face gen
first
is the
down,
truth.
steps out.
Pal, I fixed the truth space gem, so it is there.
12. Oxlong looking, has a man open. It's gonna
And-
be risky. Pick
Oh,
Oof. It was the right play. You go for those 50-50s there, but I just...
6-2 time.
It's Fletcher
Oh!
Cox from the Eagles.
Dolphins went backwards.
As Vidal Valor will get that tackle for a loss.
oh.
Soften's going to
That's a
find
good
ShamWow. Vancouver's going to call a timeout.
You know what?
Oh,
You
oh,
take
O'Reilly.
the check downs when they're there.
Play action.
First
And
down.
Oh,
Scotty's
that's
going to get the
gonna do it.
first.
Oh, that's not
tough.
gonna do it. That's not enough.
Unless they throw a pick here.
I don't think they have enough time off the clock to just run it. Like I think the Lions get at least one more play here.
I got to burn in their last timeout.
Yeah. I mean, if the Tex kick a field goal, that's commanding. But they don't have to.
Tonight.
They didn't call their timeout, you know.
Red 23. Set.
There'll be some time on the
No, they
clock.
want to do it at the punt. I know exactly when you want to call it.
Yeah. You want to have as much time as possible to get your one play out.
Yeah.
Tonight.
As Quattro stopped,
Ooh.
call the timeout. Oh no, they're going for the field goal.
They are so bold.
I'm so excited for 21 that drops tomorrow.
Shut up prior to seeing too many 2-point conversions.
And Mexico
I thought you
City's
were
going to
back
win.
to sleep, Toasty.
You know, he's got to make Hall of Fame plaques.
One of
Oh,
them
I
better
didn't know
be.
Hall of Fame committee was still running.
And the prediction pays out. The Techs have won. All right. Should I do a? We're not doing a prediction for this next game.
Nope.
And I'm gonna go get a glass of water. I'll be right back.
100% the red team is winning. Dom, what's our game?
Sorry, I will check because I kind of forgot that Phil went to a different round. Game announcements. Hammerheads Mingos. Oh no, Knights Nightmares. Sorry, Knights
Who's home?
Nightmares.
Nightmares are home?
The Knights. So Hollywood at home. You get rid of that Saints Row. There you go. I mean, great game, but how you doing today, by the way? Are you having a good day, Theo? Okay.
I'm doing all right, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Crozier McCoy, say hello to me.
Hi, Benson. What's up, buddy? That is a PBE teammate.
Aha!
Yeah.
On the Wheelers or your
Hey, you
major
should
league
make a
team?
super casual player because it's super and casual.
What's the weather for today?
Let's see. The weather for today, is high. Oh no, wait. It's cloudy and low winds. So no opportunity to shamelessly plug.
Oh, we can always shamelessly plug.
We have high winds, dude. Shirts in the store. Check the link. This will be a game of football.
This will be a game of football.
Green 46.
As I expect the Knights to get a commanding win here. And Steelflex
I
gets a good
think-
chunk.
That Barcelona will win by 1 point.
Green 33. Ready?
Alright, that's a bold
I
prediction.
mean, yeah.
Yep.
They're gonna
We
win
call
by
it
kicking a
still
field
firing
goal.
it.
They're gonna
Toasty, I
win by-
absolutely can, yes.
The Nightmares are gonna win by 1 point because they kick a field goal, while the Knights are held to just a safety.
Oh, Phil agrees with me? Okay, never mind. Hollywood wins.
Of course, Hollywood.
Well, I was feeling them until you agreed. So,
So now you think it's gonna be the Nightmares?
I
I don't
yeah,
know.
that one's
risky
going to be
throw.
deflected.
yeah. Marcus Holloway. On Christmas, can we change his name to Marcus Holiday?
No, it messes with stats.
Damn.
I will, however, for the holidays, make a holiday-themed roster, messing with names.
Right.
Who would be our running back?
I grab balls, but the balls are just Christmas tree ornaments.
I grab bells.
Ah! That's a good one. Yes. Oh, wow.
This
That's cute.
kicker, Michael, yes, the kicker does have a good boot. That said, watch the Aliens game. That one's going to be wild.
Yeah, kickers in this league are
Absurd.
absolutely monstrous. I love it. It's the most.
It is one of my favorite things.
Why?
Dom, I lost you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. We're good. We're good. I just wanted to know my best here.
Because he wanted to see what this league is all about. as a wheel route to Botterman.
This is certainly a heck of a game to see what this league's all about.
Yeah, missed the 2 absolute bangers earlier. That's tough.
Just clicking through random streams. Is Cade Fletcher's going to get a touchdown?
Oh!
Big play.
Look, if you're in big follows, heck
No,
yeah.
We're huge fans of big follows here in this league. He
Well-
doesn't. He got banned at the PBE stream because he posted the big follow.
I mean, like, there was that split second where like, oh, about to click that off.
Yeah, that's what happens every time. Is you're like, oh, it's a bot. You ban them. Oh man.
Speaking of big follows, our favorite fan of big follows, Scorp, posted in the Wallabies war room today, so that was great to hear from him. He's doing all right.
Awesome. Here, what do you say? Just like, hi, I'm alive.
Toasty said I almost hit him too.
We're doing all right, Mr. Kingsmouth. How about you? Actually, wait, the next game's going to be good, too.
We got a lot of good games today.
Because our next game is Mingo's Hammerheads. That will be fun.
Yeah, that will be.
Yeah.
This Holloway is tackle for a loss. By the way, Barcavius Mingos. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, the better Mingos.
Oh, is that the Florida Flamingos for the PBE? King Style, that's entirely your choice.
You know what? They'll be the same thing
As-
pretty soon.
Maple.
If I have
Yeah, did anything happen with our cease and desist letter?
They made fun of us and Hummus God never posted.
I'm
Yeah.
disappointed in him.
Yeah.
I'll let him
Yeah,
know in the
Hummus-
next stream.
Hummus is too important for us.
Too important to even respond to his friend and fellow commissioner shit posting at him.
Yeah,
As Willie Miller will get a huge catch there.
that was an important legal stream.
Look, you can all be witnesses to the extreme emotional distress this whole experience has caused. The Mingos.
We actually have, in the Kingpin's locker room, we have a user named Sarah Posting, who I'm trying to get joined this night. And her
try to get
media
everyone.
pieces are fake lawsuits, and I'm trying to get her to represent us in the U.S. Appeals Court.
I like it.
Wait, what's the user?
Sarah Posting.
They did a really good response.
Yeah,
They did.
yeah. They sued, they made a big post about, them not getting Twitter payments, and then after that have just always been the legal advisor of the PBE.
That's fantastic, actually. Boys, we could have beat the Knights last week, so Knights, you might want to fix yourself.
I don't know, the Knights are doing pretty good against Barcelona.
Kingston,
Yeah, I mean,
the press
this is
GM in the
valid.
booth, yay or nay?
Got you.
You know, we always welcome more people in the booth. Gives me more time to eat my Popeyes.
I was going to say, it gives me time to say hello to my wife who walked in the door in the middle of the Vancouver game. So I
Yeah.
haven't spoken to her yet.
Popeyes is okay.
It's pretty mid.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially if they are depressed. As Steelflex will get a good chunk of change.
I certainly don't think it's the great competitor to other chicken places.
I mean, I don't like any of the other major chicken places, so like,
Oh, I love Chick-fil-A.
I don't. I think Chick-fil-A chicken is just.
I have
like,
more
so
questions,
kinda
Dom, than I want to say.
mid. Like here's my thing. It's like fast food chicken is just like no matter where you go, it's just like pretty
You
mid.
know,
Michael Lum hits the nail on the head. I actually think it's overrated for what it is, too.
It's like
You know,
this is kind of
I-
just some chicken.
because
You know?
I am.
Yeah, I was going to say, Dom, I'm going to
that's
say out of all the
marketing.
people, I'd expect you to be the least likely to eat there.
It's good. I'll just say it's good. Oh, what a grab.
Blue 33.
Got a 30
With
piece.
that being said, I got a 30 piece from Chick-fil-A today. There was something, I think it was Wendy's that did like spicy chicken tenders for a short period of time.
I thought that was KFC. I don't know.
No.
I don't eat
They've
cat.
had, Wendy's has had spicy chicken tenders for a while.
Green 1.
Yeah, but they stopped doing them.
Really?
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
they were good because they weren't just like let me tell you. I
Wait,
get the
Phil.
plain.
Phil,
It's
you
a
might have a
field goal.
It's a
Yes, yes, yes.
Phil!
It's high winds, dude.
No!
And
Buy
with
our
that-
shirts.
By the way, you can buy High Wind Student merch to go with our SCFSL memes. Now in our stores, Dogwood Maple takes it to the house. Claudera can't keep up.
The morals.
So I'll
I am
tell
being
you.
bullied.
So I'll tell you.
To be fair, it's completely deserved here.
Look,
It's good chicken.
I mean, look. There's no moral consumption under capitalism anyway.
True.
But I get the plain chicken from Popeyes because the spicy chicken isn't spicy. It's just spiced, and the spice is shit. So
Okay, to be fair, Phil, you kind of sound like the dude that would be like, "Can you take the ice out of this cup of water? It's making it too spicy."
Set. Tonight.
what? You say as I'm drinking a glass of ice water right now? What?
Yeah.
47.
Yeah.
Go.
I know what spicy means.
Black 8.
I'm joking about you not being able to handle it at all.
I'm fine with dog. I'm like
As General Grievous, hello there, we'll get the pick.
my grandmother's loud, dude. I eat spicy.
And Steelflex takes it to the house. This is getting brutal, and that'll end the half.
Americans think ketchup is spicy. I think American food is better with spices
You know what?
than.
You know what? Who said that? Who just said that?
How?
Pow. You know what? I'm glad he's prefaced this by saying his dad used to joke because no Americans are that stupid.
I mean, I found that. I think like
I've seen some
European
pretty
foods
dumb
have-
Americans.
Like
Alright, I'll be
British
back.
people have less spice than our food.
Well, yeah, because they live on an island full of nothing but.
Well, yeah, because they still think they're in World War II. I get that, but like
Yeah, they still think the
just
bombing
saying,
raids
like-
are happening.
American food, in terms of diets, we have a fair amount of spices.
Green 46.
It really just depends on where you live.
That's true.
Like, food in the U.S. is super regional.
Almost like we're very diverse. Who would have thought?
Yeah, it's almost like we're geographically not really supposed to be a country. I saw recently a map of moisture.
That's a fair
like-
amount of obesity.
That's very true, but that's a separate issue, more to do with. So that's the consistent thing with American food culture is just how much we have. But it's like that makes a lot of sense though, because we live on the largest chunk of arable land on Earth. Like,
Blue
of course
7.
we have lots of
Blue
food.
7.
We grow more than anyone else. Hello?
I will never have American-made Mexican food again. Oh, I love Tex-Mex.
Black 39.
We have obesity because our food is good.
No, it's not what we eat. It really is like serving sizes.
Green 3. Set.
This is the inverse of a nationalist fight.
We're number one. We're number one.
What a kick.
60 yards. Honestly, they could have
Legatron over here.
afforded to miss that for my sake.
That's true. We should force everyone to lower their kick accuracy by 10 so we can say high words.
Nah.
Nameless Nate is
Permanent
correct
cap
as
on
well.
90 accuracy.
The other thing Americans do that's really weird is we don't feed kids the same thing we feed adults.
Okay, now that's horse crap.
Well, no, think about it. Kids don't eat the same things their parents eat. Well, not this isn't universal, but it's more prevalent here than in other places. So you'll have things like the parents will make themselves dinner, and then they'll give their kids like
29.
oven chicken nuggets. And it's like, your kid should really just be eating something similar to what you're eating. And that's
I
not
don't know
always,
what household you live in,
I live
because
in a
we always
household
ate
where
the
this,
same thing.
you're countering my anecdote about American culture with your personal anecdote about the same vague situation I was in. Like,
Okay,
yeah, I
I'm
All right,
understand.
in
on
the
that
middle
note.
of
What's
the
your
Midwest.
point?
As Cade Fletcher is going to be now. Benjamin K can't keep up. I got all excited.
Who else thinks the Knights are just mad that the game last week was just so close?
I think it's more that it's
I
just
think
the
they're playing a
Nightmares.
minor league team.
No, I think the Nightmares would do damage against the Kings, the Rail Raiders, and the Narwhals.
I bet they'd beat
The
Czechia.
Knights would beat the Rail Raiders by 60.
Not the Knights, the Nightmares would beat the Rail Raiders by 60.
Yeah, because I'm
Oh.
pretty.
Either
I
That's
mean,
a pick.
beat them
I
by
mean,
60.
we're kind of seeing the Knights put 60 up against the Nightmares, so I'd hope they'd put 60 up against the Rail Raiders.
Well, I mean, the Rail Raiders are the best
As
Dev
Steel
League team,
Flex
as
down
Steel
the
Flex is going to be
sideline.
stopped. Benjamin K gets him.
Green 29.
God,
It's just,
29.
you
Is there
remember
a
those?
fast forward button?
You
Yeah.
remember those comparisons between the worst PBE team versus the best minor league team?
yes.
17.
That was always wild.
so
Like,
you're
it got
basically
pretty
making the
close
comparison
sometimes.
to the Browns to the Alabama.
No, because
No.
here's the thing, and I'm going to say this. Anyone who compares a college team to a major league team, no matter how good or how bad, doesn't understand the difference in sheer skill. It is an all-star team versus a college team.
You mean the Surge versus the Hepcats? Exactly.
Well,
But back in my day, it was the Stars versus the Armadillos.
Back in my days, it was the All-Stars versus the Super Bowl champions Pittsburgh Steelers.
Back in my day, it was the Aviators versus the Swifties.
Oh god.
The what?
The Aviators were never that bad during my time.
Oh.
Blue 47.
I'm just gonna shut my mouth because I've never been part of PvE.
Yeah.
Blue 26.
I can't talk.
Like, we're referencing a bunch of PvE in jokes.
As McWigan is going to find Valkyrie.
Blue
He's having a good night.
Blue
Yeah.
26.
I agree.
DLK, I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
Have you ever opened the updating tool
Red 10.
in
PvE
PvE?
updating tool? No.
I'm an updater, and I've literally never opened it.
Why would I need to open it? I've been using the same thing as Tingle, who's been consistently getting like one good pass a night, has been making the most of them.
You know what? 1 reception, 2 targets, 13 yards. That's pretty good. Wait, there's an
16
updater
sacks.
tool? How? There is! Yeah!
We have an updater tool?
We do, yeah! The PvE's got a tool for updating.
And that one's going to be a pick by Botterman.
It's on the
Oh,
sidebar, yeah.
you mean PvE? Yeah,
Yeah.
I love the PvE up. I thought you were talking about like super casual, and I was like, you're telling me I've been putting in rosters wrong this whole time?
No. Although,
Emerson.
we might be working on something.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's not much we could do to make updating any easier in the SCFSL for a player.
21.
Yes and no. We're going to do a trial. We're going to see how it goes.
Let's not do that try with the hammerheads.
Oh no, we're going to see what teams want to do it.
Ugh.
As Maple's going to get it first.
I volunteer the Wallabies.
You can't volunteer other teams.
I volunteer the
Updater tool.
Aztecs. Toasty will back me up.
Oh,
on
Steel
this.
Flex. Yes, the updater tool is the best part of PvE.
Yeah, I've literally never opened it, and I'm an updater.
Yeah, it's terrible. Why would you do that? It's so much easier.
Well, my update takes like a minute to do.
Yeah.
You know? So it's just like I've done it the same way since season 9, since the first time I got corrected by an updater in season 9. I've done it the same way for like, oh god, like 3 years. What am I doing with my life? Okay, I've been in the
playing
PvE for
Bitcoin.
like I've been in the PvE for like 3 years.
Yeah? Feel old yet?
No, I'm only 21, but
Green 46. Green 49.
god.
Need 21. Go.
Yeah, I am.
I see. Ooh,
And
That was
McWigan
close.
throws another pick. Barcelona is being shut out this game.
Hal volunteered the narwhals.
Doesn't work that way. The
Let's
on-
not do it
like,
with Dev
yeah, be
League,
like the
please.
MLB. Use minor league teams for testing.
No, we're not using
That,
Dev League.
that's not too smart.
I'll find some teams. I'm pretty sure I'll get some volunteers.
Yeah, but when are they going to finally let major league players steal first base? Like, come on. Punish wild breaking balls in the dirt, man.
It's just the
And
ball's
Steel
always
Flex is
Yo.
going to score.
They're just styling on him, dude. This is like we're watching the Globetrotters right now.
They should be putting the backups in, man.
AI doesn't know how to do that.
The
Get them some
backups
more
would just be
experience.
bots.
Exactly. Barcelona have
yeah.
a chance then.
Yeah, teams don't have depth, man.
Bet on. Why did you bet all your money on the Generals? They were due for a win. They
Well,
used a ladder. How was I going to know? As Miller will
Well,
get that catch.
You know, when you're looking for good auto rates, you go with the general to save some time.
Yeah.
McWigan, pass to Rouge. First.
No. You just go with whoever's the cheapest.
Depends on the coverage.
Yeah.
W. Miller.
It's like $1 a month, but we're only gonna cover your bumper.
No! Get the touchdown!
Wait, no, field goal at this range.
They won't go for
They
it.
won't call it. Please,
I
open
think
man.
that's open. Yeah.
Yes!
Yes!
Let's go.
Yes! Yeah!
But the thing is, you can just extend the bumper through the
They
entire
made the
vehicle.
extra point. We got him.
They're going for the onside kick, the Mad Lads! Ah, they don't get it.
They almost recovered. Now the Knights are gonna Cobra Kai it.
Swear to God if Steel Flex does, thank God. Alright.
What a win.
All right.
Phil, what's our game?
On. We are going to
Hammerheads.
Flamingo as the Mingos host the Hammerheads.
Sick.
Nice.
Cloudy.
Michael Lum, if you're still here, you're gonna love this field.
It is cloudy with low winds.
With a chance of meatballs.
Well, you know what? With these two teams, sir.
You're gonna love this field.
I'm shooting pedestrians in GTA. Well, I'm prepping to commit an act of terrorism in Minecraft, so...
What?
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 What? Alright, Flamingos have been... Alright, so I want to talk about this for a second. The Flamingos have been, like, the AI's favorite for, like, most of the games they've been in, and their record indicates the exact opposite.
Well, you see, you may have noticed we've lost on a lot of really tragic plays. It's cloudy with low winds.
Perfect.
We've lost on a lot of really tragic plays. We've had some really close games. There's not much you can do. I mean, you can always hit a 7%. With that being said, it's going to be Mingos. We're going to win by 20.
Wow.
That's a joke.
No.
I mean,
That's a joke.
He is joking. He's gonna win by 30.
Nah.
Yeah.
look, I still have vivid memories of winning a game by 100, so...
If I
You're
go on a...
facing the best rookie quarterback ever, bro.
Look. I've met many rookie quarterbacks. That is not a high bar.
But this guy's different, amigo.
Look, is he gonna be as primetime as primetime Futons?
No,
God
he's
dang
going
it.
to be better than Tom Brady.
I'm pretty sure we are the 4th largest football sim league in the world.
I've actually gone back on that. I think we're actually 5th, but I'm gonna stand.
Imagine if there's this Chinese league that has like 3,000 people.
For American football?
Yeah,
Alright.
that's what makes it funny.
As Mouse finds Picard for 8.
Nice pickup. 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
You know what?
Let's go.
We're very much a bend, don't break
Great
kind
action.
of defense.
And Holland gets the first.
Just
So
there.
how about not breaking?
Well, you didn't get a touchdown. did you?
They
Yeah,
haven't
but we got
broken
the
yet.
first down.
Nice pickup. 3 yards.
Huge game
This,
here.
this
You're right,
one
Chad.
drive just takes 6 minutes.
Henry Moore's going to get 8.
Well, he didn't fall. He fell forward, but not far enough.
And Chess is right. It is a huge game here as Mouse
Oh, under
back to
pressure.
pass overthrows. And so
Go
it's
for it.
going to be a punt.
Go-
Wide receivers
Go
didn't
for
get
it, you
open.
sissy. Go for it, you sissy.
They're trying
And
to
that's a
toss him.
great punt. I think that's going to coffin. It does.
Oh, come on. It went in the end zone first. Come on. Come on.
Does it matter though? You're facing the worst defense in the league.
And iBoss James will get a huge gain there.
Boss James looking to have 2 big sim days in one day.
That would be good.
In one day?
And
Yeah,
he's so far doing it.
Yeah, going crazy so far. And the GFSA just had 2 interceptions in the loss.
Oh,
And Strobel's
okay.
going to be sacked.
Well, you know, it's a 6-man blitz. You can't handle them all. We grabbed 5 guys. They sent 7. You know, we grabbed like 6 of them, but like when 8 come rushing at your QB, when the whole team is running right at your QB, you don't have much time, you know?
Incompletion there. Phil, did you see the video I just sent you? Because if you haven't, you need to watch that.
Oh,
It is so good.
This better not be a punting contest.
No. I mean, this is... Oh, big sack of Zach. Big Zach. iBox isn't giving OPI anymore. 3rd and 16.
We can get it. We got Devin Boateng.
And
Why did we go for the run?
Ah,
Why did
nothing
we
quite
go
like a good
with
AI
for the
thing.
run?
Maybe it was play action. Who knows?
I completely doubt it.
Von Uber Castle is going to get to the 45. And Brewer's going to get a first. That'll bring up the end of the first quarter, 0-0, as they say in international places. And Brewer avoids 1 tackle and will get stopped by 42.
I don't even remember what number
that was
I
a
am,
pretty
so.
great video.
And iBoss James, in typical...
You know what? It shouldn't be that hard to remember because you are number 1.
I'm number 1 on the defense.
So, iBoss James doesn't get his offensive pass interference, but will get called back on a... ooh, and that sack's going to knock him out of field goal range.
You can't blame the OL for that one.
No, that was a linebacker blitz.
Yeah.
Oh!
Can't stop them. Linebackers
Oh, I know
are...
who that is then.
linebackers... That's a good punt, but linebackers are ephemeral. They just phase right through you. Can't stop
Yeah.
them.
Pablo, soon to be the greatest kicker of all time. Deep shot.
Boateng! Wide open!
Devin! Don't doubt Devin!
That's what it's all about, baby.
The most.
While I've got you here, Mr. Jack Gunner, did you let your locker room know they're up?
Yes, I literally PM'd them.
Perfect.
Okay, that's a lie. That's fake news.
Unideal. Look, the Mingo's defense is bend, don't break in a game-wide sense.
We'll
you
see.
know, we don't.
The
we
problem
bend
is,
through the whole
Devin and
game,
Zach
but-
are gods at the vert.
I mean, y'all just let Botterman get a first down, so.
But we also have nobody on defense.
Hey man, Bot is a goat. He is the league leader in career receptions.
Is he?
Probably.
That'd be. You know what? Fair enough. You know what? Look at that.
And
No!
Jack Gunner's going to get them into field goal range.
Hey! I'm carrying my team.
We're just here to yell every time you do something.
As Picard is going to do it, and that penalty will be calling it back
On
to Tom
Tom.
Holland.
The wide receiver.
It tied in.
And a pitch play to Picard. Picard says, okay, I'll do it again. And he does. Making it 2nd and 8.
Well, that was funky.
Yeah, that was just 2-minute warning. It does that.
Mouse steps back. Dropped.
Question mark?
Black 21. Set. Strike.
It's 3rd and 8.
Handoff
They're
to
giving it to
Card.
Card. Fort Lauderdale is going to call a timeout, and Oxford North is going to try and make this a 2-score game. Kick
Let's
is up,
go, Oxy. Let's go.
and it's good.
And that's good. Quarterback turned kicker. Man, this game's really relaxing for some reason.
Another one. Wow. Can't even catch that, huh? Thanks, Miss Botterman. Hand off to Brewer. He gets hit. We call our 2nd timeout.
3rd and 10.
You know
Time
what?
for
This
Skylar
this is what Strobel is.
Phil,
just
Phil, just reel it in right now.
This is starting to look like turkey.
Oh, shoot.
Green 3. Green 3. Set. Pike.
Man, you really are talk shit and get hit.
I think you're drastically overestimating how much Phil is actually trying to talk trash.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
think you're understanding, like, Phil talks trash with no intention of actually talking trash.
No, why?
Anyway.
Phil
Anyway.
thinks he's gonna lose every game.
There's nothing more than Phil and betting against the Flamingos 9 times out of 10 while talking about the
It's
Flamingos.
a card. Oh, he
look.
ran
Coming
out.
back on.
I've picked the Wingos. I've picked the Wingos to win every
The
time.
Wingos.
And this explains why they're... Well, I love you,
Good
Phil.
throwaway. Good throwaway.
I just.
17. Green 17.
Good thing we're firing Strobel, huh? Out of the can.
Boateng is going to get a short gain there.
Black 11. Black 11.
Oh, this is going to be a runner play
Glad
action.
to see our champs here.
Right there.
And it's overthrown.
You know what? Good defense.
Tom Holland can't get his hands on it. And Oxford North's kick is up and good. Madagascar takes a 13-0 lead going into the half.
I was about to say, I wish it was 16.
I mean,
You
but
know what?
as they say, there are 2 halves of football.
Yeah. The
I'm
day
willing to
half
take
and
any-
the night half.
When does EFL run games?
When does what run games?
EFL.
The Apple?
EFL does theirs kind of similar to the SHL. They're an offline stream.
41.
Ooh.
So they'll
Hand
post
off to Brewer first.
they'll
down.
post the game threads. Those are actually really fun, Dom. I'll show them to you. They're wild.
All right, come on, just
No,
go,
I
just go.
created a player.
Oh,
so-
you know what? Beautiful play
Oh.
for Bonner.
And that'll do it for the half.
Oh, oh, I was coming in like a bullet. I
would
wanted that
say
sack.
that the Hammerheads can still win this.
The Hammerheads
We
can still win
this.
this.
We
Yeah.
can still win this. This is the most optimism I've had this entire season.
3's in chat.
3's in chat. You know what? Let's do it.
Wide open, wide receiver. Okay, he takes Jordals instead. Whatever.
I need to remember
Why
our
would
defense
Strobel
has
make a
inactive
deep shot when
DBs
he
and
can get a
myself.
first down to Jordans?
And Brewer makes a man look silly.
Strobel has been in this league for, I think, like one of the longest tenured quarterbacks ever, and he still can't make a good read. Remember that.
Some players have goodness thrust upon them. Some players are born good. Some players are Skylar Strobel.
He is genuinely this league's Tim Tebow. He has no right to be as successful as he ends up being.
And just like
Hey, Tim
Tebow,
got
he's gonna
cut,
get
so.
Yes. He's retiring. Is this his last season?
I think it'll be his last season in Flamingos Pink.
Mm.
Unless he
I can't
moves
imagine he
positions.
stays longer anywhere. Yeah. That's a holding.
We would love to have Skyfish back, of course.
I was going to make
I mean,
this
I love that
2nd and
too,
27.
obviously.
Y'all want cross this?
No,
They go.
we're gonna deep.
Ooh, you gotta catch that.
Don't we have the rights to one of the minor league
That
games?
was literally
Yes, you do.
like an 80-yard touchdown. Oh my goodness. Well, only 60. But...
And Jack Gunner will
And
get
that's
his
a
second
pick.
pick of the night.
Dude, go crazy.
The duality of Strobel. On one hand, a
Cancer.
deep bomb that gets dropped. On the other hand, an interception he had no reason to throw.
I'm carrying this team to a W.
I don't think you are.
I don't.
Me and Zach's doing it.
I don't
As
know.
Yosef
I'm
will
not
get it.
sure.
Wow.
And that's Yosef.
I think we should check the rule book. I think that the Hammerheads have 12 players on the field.
Okay, shut your mouth.
I feel like Max Error is a bad name for a quarterback.
Nah, it's a great name for a quarterback.
It seems a little ominous.
Nah.
Nah.
I mean, it's
No,
not
it's a
quite
Tom-
up
it's a
there
Tom Brady
in terms
story.
of jinxes as Ryan Reeves, but I still think it's pretty bad.
It's reverse psychology.
Dom, here's the thing. We have
This
never
kid can get
had.
this pretty insurmountable.
Look. We're just gonna score
It
2
is up
point conversions.
well good.
Dom, we on the Mingos have never
low
had.
wins,
We have
dude.
never had a low turnover QB. Never.
Yeah, he's about to go 0-2 here. Maybe 0-3.
Blue 19, go!
It's time. Strobel. He's built for this. Brewer! Spin moves nobody! There's a block!
wow.
He's open! Touchdown! Touchdown! Brewer!
He literally spin moved nobody. Like he just went in a circle. What was that? Anti Pryor. Yes. This is a big moment in our league.
Skylar saw his chance whenever he saw us blitzing.
Pryor Chris is done.
Red 16,
Uh.
red 16 tonight.
All right, let's get some
Oh.
fours in chat.
Yeah,
Well,
sure, okay.
Let's get some fives in
Let's get
chat.
crazy in here,
Mm-mm.
boys.
If I see
It's
a
not
five in chat,
overtime,
you get a
it's
time.
fours. Like, I'm actually serious about this. Like, we do fives when we hit overtime.
Like a good defense.
Oh.
That was
Perfect
the
defense.
greatest- No, it was the stupidest spin ever. It just looked cool because he got a touchdown.
Oh, we got him, boys!
And that's going to be a quick 3-0 from the
What was
Hammerheads.
that?
That was called an instant sack.
Well, no.
That's
It's an
called
instant.
our O-line gave up.
It's
That
fun.
was an
It's like-
instant. That was an instant TLK. He had time.
That's
Hi,
true.
Bond.
Oh, what's that
Shout out
prison
to the free
football
safety.
movie? What's that prison football movie?
The longest
Oh,
yard.
pass.
Blue 4, blue 4. Tonight.
All right. Strobel, pitch to Brewer. There's blocks. First down.
Just a reminder,
39.
the Flamingos need to score twice in order to take the lead. They can't just score a touchdown and call it. But they will be going for it on 4th down, as the clock
Y'all better
is
be watching
ticking.
out for Jack Gunner. I'll be like a tiger here.
Yo, that was such a. James could not turn.
Red 31.
It's not an ambi turner, Pa.
Okay, now that was a block, so we couldn't come in.
And wide open is
Wow.
Spider Web.
Oh no.
If we lose this game, someone's gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Bring out the trading fund.
I mean,
man.
look, all that needs to happen is they just need to keep the ball in their hand and kill the clock. A quick
What we
needs
need to
to hap-
happen is no
What needs to
screens.
happen is that we need to start playing baseball.
as Mouse is sacked. Clock is going to keep ticking. Second
Come
and
If
20.
on,
If we
O-line.
switch
For
to
the
playing
love of
baseball,
That was a
God.
linebacker
instead,
sack. Deep bomb downfield
Let's go,
as
defense.
Yosef has it.
Oh!
That'll give him a first
Old
down
man.
and put him
Oh,
into...
grab.
That's huge.
Old reliable.
Jag, yeah, there you go.
And there's
Tom
Holland.
Get some in field goal range.
It is in field goal range.
This
Now all
game
we
is
gotta do is
tight.
just kill clock.
Yeah, forget field goal. If they get another first down, this game's done.
Did you not miss that tackle, please?
It's second and
Yeah,
5.
that was the world's
Against the
slowest
IA?
pickup.
Question mark?
And oh, he's short.
Flamingo's
Third
going to
and
burn a
one. This is
timeout. They need a
huge.
first here.
6-2 incoming.
Tonight.
It's a pass.
And he's sacked.
Oh!
You have to throw that. The left. Oh!
Ludacris will be credited with that one. As Oxen North's kick is good, making this 19-14.
So they do have to get a touchdown to win with 150.
It's not that hard against this defense as long as you don't throw it towards
this
Jack.
is gonna be close.
May I remind you of the first half?
As long as you don't throw it to Jack, you'll be all right.
That's an offsides.
That's gonna, yeah, it's gonna be a not good start for the
Ah,
Hammerheads.
come on.
Gets the offsides flag, throws a 1-yard dump off pass. I love these
And
girls.
Jordal's gonna get the first and run out of bounds.
Jordals
If
is
only we.
Jordal is the most cerebral receiver in the game.
And whoever was that was not cerebral, as they are going to drop that.
Was that Jordals?
No, it was
Might have
not.
been.
Play
It was
action.
not. Jordal's is a single
That's
digit.
gonna be picked. Oh,
Oh,
He had a deep.
this is
targeting.
close.
That was
3rd and
dicey.
10.
that was dicey.
Empty set for Strobel.
And Boss
We're gonna
James,
go for it.
That's
You
gonna
sh-
be
as you
fourth
should.
They
and
have to
six.
go for it.
this is it. Do or die.
Huge down here.
And Strobel avoids the sack, but throws it
Oh,
away.
no.
Yes, he's.
Strobe!
Yes.
You gotta
Yes!
hold the ball there. We had open
He
touchdown
just
pass.
got. He kind of got Jimbo sacked there.
Well, he
Wasn't
was under
directly a
pressure. He
sack,
broke the
was
tackle.
running
And
back
that'll do it.
also
The
from
Hammerheads will get their
Jack-
first career win.
Career.
Yeah, it feels like it sometimes.
Oh my god, T. Okay.
I'm my own worst.
Wow.
First
know,
win
I'll
of the
take it.
season.
I'll take it. It feels like a first career win.
That's a me joke, T. Okay.
I know. I was like, man, I've switched places with Dom.
Yeah.
Are we
Hold the
trying to
Hammerheads
Karibo
to
Kai
throw
it?
there, by
Hold
the
the
way.
phone.
Nah, you'll do one more play and that'll be it.
That was a really fun ending. Wow.
Yeah.
You love to see it.
Okay, good thing my shit talked actually worked in the locker room.
No, wait, Webb. Don't worry. This is all part of the plan. We're rebuilding anyway. Let's target a good pick.
Oh, they're gonna Cobra Kai this.
Well, that's just.
That's just okay. That is easily the second cruelest Cobra Kai I've ever seen.
All right, wait. If the picks are determined by games and then point differential, tactical to let them score that, we're going for pick number 3, baby. We're coming for it.
Does it really? Hold on. We would still be number 1.
Do we have a win yet? We have like 1 win, don't we?
Yes, the Flamingos have won games.
2.
before.
We have like 500 points scored against us here.
Well,
There's
we're
You
no
not
have
chance.
trying-
actually 295.
That's pretty
still
great.
not
But
great.
here's
That's still
look,
not good.
Look, my friend. Look. I
And
didn't say
Chess has it.
Mingos. I didn't say Mingos. We're going for pick 1. I didn't say pick 2. We're going for pick 3, baby.
Yeah, we need pick 1 because we don't got to pick.
You're not
pick
getting
2
pick
to
one.
You're
third.
not getting pick 1. Let me frickin' tell you.
We're getting pick 1.
No,
Pick
you're
2.
not.
You're getting pick 2. You'd have to be astronomically terrible to out-tank the Nightmare this season.
The
Have
night.
you seen our defense?
Have you
Okay.
seen the Nightmare?
All right, Mr. Jack Gunner, I need to tell you something right here, right now, because I get what you're saying. Your defense has allowed a lot of points. It absolutely has. It has allowed the second most points of any team. Your point differential is negative 177, the second worst of any team. But you've also scored 118 points, which is also the second worst of any team. However, do you know which is the worst in all 3 of those categories? It is the Nightmares. And it is the Nightmares by a long shot.
By 388 points.
Yeah, it's not even close. They have allowed nearly double the amount of points you have. They have scored nearly half the points you have. And their point differential is like 4 times worse. You're not getting first overall pick.
Chess with a
Stop
comment,
that.
Gunner man, have you watched a single Nightmares game?
Like, I don't ping the Nightmares about their games.
After the Hammerheads game, I go to my closet, I get a beer, and I cry to myself.
Well, now you don't have to cry. But no.
But
The
anyway,
the Nightmares.
The Mingos, we're coming for pick 3, baby.
Cool.
Or-
Phil, who's next?
Oh, who's next?
Yeah.
Denver. It's in Denver. They're hosting.
Oh,
the
no.
It is rainy with low winds.
All right.
Anyway, yeah, the Mingos are going to outcompete the Rush for the 3rd pick, and then we're going to pick a Hall of Famer. It'll be easy.
Yes, he will be a Hall of
Guaranteed
Famer
pick a
once he goes to
defensive
the
back for the Hammerheads.
He'll be a Hall of Famer once he goes to the Wallabies, like all like historic
Oh,
Mingos
man.
legends.
Hey, 5% chance. Time to really see what that hashtag dominant season can do.
I swear to God. It's what's the weather? Rain and what?
Rainy and low wind. Stepped away, probably internet problems.
He's like, I didn't want to listen to your all's crap anymore.
Look, there's only so much shit talking anyone can listen to me say. Where I'm just saying, yeah, we're gonna be so bad, we're gonna get this pick. It's gonna be great. Oh, I need to make a prediction for this game. We're going to say interceptions.
All right, I like it.
Oh, fudge, I gotta go talk to some people in a different league.
2.5 interceptions. We'll go with that. Predictions are open. Get your bets in. See you, man.
I would stick around, but I gotta go make a
That's
business
fine.
trip really quick.
Enjoy.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good time.
Seriously, I've stopped pinging the Nightmares because their seasons are not. This season is not worth watching for.
They know what they're doing.
I don't doubt that they know what they're doing, but I would be disheartened watching it as a Nightmares fan.
D. Garrett, thank you for being here. Should I take it down a level?
What?
Should I take myself down a level here?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Believe me, if you weren't, I'd tell you.
Yeah, I got a little bit of a headache right now.
Then take yourself down a level because you've got a bit of a headache.
That's probably a good idea. Anyway, the Wallabies are starting off. They've been stopped twice. Oh, flag on that play. That's a hold. Oh, but sack.
Doesn't
Decline
matter.
it. Yeah,
It's going to be declined either way.
fourth down. Denver, you know what? It's good. Denver does well when their defense shows out.
Denver's defense has been the third best defense in the league, or arguably the second. It's so tough. I'm really excited for next week. Oh, we'll put that game second, Phil.
Oh, or maybe third. Third might be the best for the hypest game, you know?
Yeah,
like
that's
second
good.
is a good game. Third is the real showstopper.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like it. Have a crescendo.
Yeah,
Black 5. Black 5.
and then you can mix and match with the back half of the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a Runman's. Runman's a really good player.
41.
He is.
Enabled by a quarterback who can read the defense. Sorry, gents, my boyfriend called me for no reason, but will be in stream soon. No
He's
problem.
picking up
Makes sense.
Chick-fil-A. As Kig will get him first.
Blue team. Blue
Love you, Dom.
ready. Hike.
Oh no, team. Okay. Oh, that's a weird drop.
Tonight.
He actually loves Chick-fil-A too.
I know, that's what makes it so funny. And Wallabies get a great end zone stop, meaning that Jacques Murney is going to have to kick this one, and it's good.
Honestly, they should have gone for a fake field goal.
Good
They
thing
should have
that...
just faked it.
Okay, I'm going to say this. I am so glad the engine does not have that play, and if it does, the AI does not call it.
I mean, they're on the 1 yard line.
Okay.
The kicker should just take the ball and jump over the other team.
So, Phil, I get what you're saying, but we all know how this will work if it were actually in the engine. They're going for it on 4th and 30 from the 50-yard line. Aha, this is the time to dial up the fake field goal.
I don't know. I think that would be pretty entertaining.
Slayton will get a good chunk of change there.
I mean, you could probably just put only use like make the AI only think it's a possibility within like 5 yards of the end zone.
I mean, hopefully down the line, but I don't think that's there currently. Did we do
Yeah.
sacks or interceptions?
We did interceptions.
How many did we put?
2.5.
2.5, I like it. As McMorris's sack knocking them out of field goal range, and they're going to have to punt from Chinstrap to Pengu.
G. Garrett made the smart vote of putting 10 points on the under and is the only one betting on it.
I love it. That's how you smart bet. As Dash Runman is tackled for a loss
Blue 7.
of inches.
7. Set. Hunt.
Oh, that's a nice pass to Grant. They don't have to punch, shaking my head.
They could go for it, cowards, I know.
I bet 10k gonna get those 10 from DG. Well, honestly, it looks like you're gonna get 8 from him if you win, so. Because there are a few other people on your side of that bet.
To do
but-
that thing of another simmer. 2's in chat, everyone. As Runman makes 1, 2, 3, 4 Wallabies look silly.
Oh my goodness.
Black 41.
As he is nearly Jimbo sacked there. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. Look, my eyes are on this game. I'm not about to miss another Dayton Mac rushing touchdown.
That's fair. As Runman is just terrorizing the Wallabies.
Wallabies linebackers look like bots right now.
As Carmichael Runt catches it, and thank God injuries are off, because otherwise he would be screaming in pain. And there is a flag here. I think it's a hold. It's going to be accepted because it's more yards. Lucas Arnold, my co-GM, who has announced he will be testing free agency at the end of the season.
Ooh.
As Dayton Mac is
Congratulations
sacked
to him.
again.
You know, here's the thing. He might have been screaming in pain if we had injuries on, but now he's just screaming for no good reason, and that's his choice.
That is his choice. And Jacques Murney, kick is up, and is good. Phil does not get to do his store plug.
I like field goals.
Phil does like field goals. Phil, I feel like if you recreated as not an OL, you'd create as a kicker.
No, I'd make a DL.
Alright.
Or no, I'd probably make a DB. I think my next player will be a defensive back. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, that offsides will be accepted as Mickey Mouse only got 3 on that. McMorris is 1 for 5 on throws. It's not a good stat line to start with. And that one's going to be good, though, as you gotta catch that.
That would be a good player name.
Gotta catch that, fails to catch it.
Yeah.
It's Mickey Mouse will get a good chunk of change there for a loss. As it's 3rd and 8. Scooby Wright will be credited with that tackle. McMorris is going to run. McMorris is going to get the
First down.
first. New Zealand's going to call a timeout. What a great run by McMorris.
These mobile QBs and their flippant disregard for the pocket.
You love to see it.
Green 46.
Yeah. But reluctant. Elite running back. Hey, there's a precedent for high-level QB prospects to turn into elite running backs.
Well, it's also kind of funny because Julian McMorris was actually drafted as a running back. So that one's going to be a punt.
Well, do you want my prediction on how this drive is going to end?
Sure.
I think Denver's going to kick another field goal.
All right. As Runman will get a first.
Green 46. Green 40. Go.
Probably should have just thrown that out of bounds.
Green 3.
And Grant is going to be...
The Wallabies are getting a lot of pressure.
And Mac has nothing but free time. He's going to find Arnold. Arnold is going to lose yards, and that's going to be a punt. Phil, your prediction is wrong.
Dang it. Whoa, that was almost blocked.
Yep. One play from McMorris. Let's see what it is.
Black 8. Set. Tonight.
Oh,
And
shot,
it's a deep shot. Slayton, huge yardage.
but not free. You know what's padding your stats?
Yeah.
Trying to get Slayton another award this season.
Slayton's stat pad. You know, Slayton's just very worried about getting into the Hall of Fame after Troy Pressing has, according to him, sidelined his career. As this one's coming back in a hold. Red Vents is credited with it. So it's going to be 1st and 20.
Black 39. Black 39.
Wallabies are trying. Yo! Alternate uniform idea. Give the Wallabies
Bees?
a black and yellow uniform.
I'll make a B uniform. I'll talk to TH about it as King will get the first.
21. 21.
Odeon just rolled in here with that 10 out of 10 idea.
Blue 4. Blue 4.
Are there any bees in New Zealand?
Yes. Okay, I'm going to tell you about. Not only are there bees in New Zealand, one of their biggest exports is honeycombs.
Are they native?
Yes.
Huh.
One of the best ice cream flavors I have ever had is something called Hokey Pokey. And as DG is right, we have a wallaby emoji.
Okay.
But yeah, no. Hokey Pokey ice cream is vanilla ice cream with honeycomb. It's really good.
That's really interesting. I wonder how bees got to New Zealand.
I don't know.
Red 9. Red 9.
Their
No.
biggest thought you were about to say their biggest export is bees. No, I'm pretty sure their biggest export is wool, isn't it?
Wool's up. Wool, honey, and honeycomb, and kiwi fruit are kind of their big exports.
Blue 26. Blue 20.
But just like the rest of capitalist society, their biggest export is carbon.
21. Black 21.
It's what?
Carbon.
Ah. And it's 3rd and 9. These drops are killing McMorris.
It's just realizing there's no visuals. So why did I did a dramatic turn to my other monitor.
And
It didn't do anything.
no, because no one can see you. And McMorris finds Mickey Mouse for a short game.
It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside. It's fun inside.
And there's a sack coming from the linebacker. Monster of the Woods, the DB, my mistake.
We haven't seen a pick yet, have we?
No. And a short pass is going to bring out the kicking unit. And let's get some fours in chat.
This has been a quiet game.
Oh no,
Lots of plays.
because they're going for it because it's 4th down. Oh, had that penalty happened a second earlier, as Tidwell is going to be stopped short. And so now, Wallabies need a stop. As the fastest sack in the world, and it's coming back. Providence C. Rab will get that one. That's,
Not used to seeing crabs make clutch plays.
and Slayton will get a good chunk of yards there.
Stat pad Slayton. Oh, that sack.
That's huge.
Mickey Mouse up the middle gets him like 5.
Blue 33. Blue 33.
Tidwell.
Outside, no first down. They're gonna have to kick.
They're not
So they
kicking. They're
won't.
going for it because they're down by more than 3. And he's got a man, and Tidwell's got it.
Oh,
We're not
Yeah,
cowards, as
coward.
DG points out.
oh, that's a bad drop.
Green 33. Green 33. Ready.
Oh, play action. No.
Colt Remington
Oh,
Wellington.
touchdown, Wallabies. Missed the extra point. Come on, please.
And Pengu's kick is good.
Oh, okay.
Wallabies take the lead with 2 minutes and 46 seconds.
Dragons in shambles.
Dragons are not in shambles. This game is far from over, but the Wallabies defense needs to show up here.
Did we see 2 picks or 1 pick
One.
in that last defense? Only 1. Okay.
Red 9. Set.
And, ooh, nearly a second pick. Dayton Mack is throwing dangerous today.
21. Go.
Pitch play to Runman. Runman's going to get 8. 7.
Red 10. Red 10.
He's got 109 all-purpose yards. Runman is going to be able to get the first, though, as that's huge. As we hit the 2-minute warning, which means they will be going for it on 4th down. Dayton Mack finds Vence. Vence is going to run out of bounds.
Black 21. Black 21. Set.
Mack back to pass. Short pass to Runman. Runman gets 9. Wallabies are running full prevent defense, and it shows. As Turner will get the first.
Red 10.
Time is ticking, which is good for the Dragons, bad for the Wallabies. And that's going to be a pick.
Oh!
Chufu Jimbo.
Pick number 2.
This 80-20 is dangerous as Exis Oop is going to get the first.
Green 46.
Are we seeing
We are seeing this.
the dominant season?
Hashtag dominant. And I think
Oh my god.
they were just
I think, yeah, they're just gonna run it. They're just gonna run
no
the clock.
play action. Short screen. Colt Remington Wellington is
They didn't call
tackled.
the timeout. The buffoons, they just lost it.
I think they did. I think New Zealand has just won against the undefeated Denver Dragons
By 1 point.
in what was absurd. Phil, by your metric, by the way, Dragons scored more.
They did. The Dragons are the real winners, in my opinion.
And Mickey Mouse is going to run, and that'll do it. Wallabies win 7, Dragons 6. There are now 2 undefeated teams
Check.
left.
Check stats. I want to confirm interception total.
Boom.
All right, that does mean under. Pow just fed DG.
Good
Pow
game,
just fed D.
Dragons.
Garrett all of their.
The dominant season is truly dominant.
All of Pow's points are mine. Let's go.
Okay, what a game. GG.
Just left again.
That was absurd.
That was quite a defensive onslaught.
The not calling timeouts was definitely a thing that we saw. I'm really excited for 21 because that will be fixed.
Yeah. Well, we have to move on to the next game as we have Frost Giants going to Roswell. And here it is. It's clear skies. And our wins! Get your merch in the store. Wallabies' dominance extends to channel points.
Expert picks of Roswell as the 2/3 favorite.
I mean, like, they should win, right?
You know, if you had told me last game that Denver should win, what were the odds for the Wallabies?
3%.
Yeah,
No, I think it was 7.
that was absurd. Clear and high winds. All right, Phil, so let me ask you. 95% for Dragons to win. Yeah, that was an absurd, unlucky game for the Denver Dragons. I want to be very clear about that.
Their offense just could not do anything.
And so here we go. This extends my theory that the Wallabies are crazy lucky. I would believe that.
Blue 26. Green 29. Green 29. Set. Go.
As Kobayakawa is going to get the first down.
Green 1.
Phil, who you got this game?
This extends my theory that the Wallabies are crazy lucky. Well, you know, when you're founded by the best player in league history, and then
Mouse did great. The Hammerheads got their first win of the season, as Tebow is going to get a good chunk of yards.
oh god, don't remind me.
We've had some wild and crazy games tonight, Phil.
This has been like a phenomenal stream.
It really has. And heck, Reykjavik is already knocking on the aliens' door.
Well, yeah.
Green 33.
The Hammerheads won. Like, the only game that I think was not good, and the only reason I didn't put them last is because I've had them last like 4 times, the Nightmares. I should really just leave them there, but I feel bad.
Don't feel bad. You don't even you don't even at them. Please just leave them at the end.
I know.
Look, just be very clear. It's like, look, they're not going to win any games this season. They're going to get the top pick. They're rebuilding. Like, I assume 90% of their players are in the minor league.
No,
Oh god. Why?
because why do they need to? None of the expansions sent anyone down. There's no reason to. They've
Well,
got
don't
no.
you get additional?
Yeah, but
What's
there's
the
something
reason?
fun to playing in the majors.
Is there?
Sure. It's Grimes back to pass. He's going to be sacked. By the way, if the aliens win, or the aliens lose and Twisters win, Twisters will be the last remaining undefeated team.
Ooh, that'd be fun. You know what I want from the Mingos this season? I want an upset win that messes with the playoffs.
And I grab balls.
You do. As far as playing at the big level.
That's fair. It depends on what team you're on.
Yeah.
I think they should have sent people down, looking back at it, because then they could pay them all 5 more. But then your team would be all bots and, like, Ragnarok.
I mean, that would have been fine. The results wouldn't have been different.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
And
like, look, just tell your players.
Radiance
yeah.
Ham is going to be in, I think. He is! What a catch! Dad laugh.
Works for the Hammerheads, Dad. Mingos have a lot of minor leaguers right now, too.
Yeah. What a
What's
catch
the
by
assumed
him.
average contract? Is it still 15?
I don't know.
You don't?
I don't know off the top of my head.
It used to be 15 per player.
I think it
was
is the assumed is 15, but I'd
Yeah,
have to
which is-
double check.
Because
like,
if I
what our
remember,
math is.
that's how we calculate the cap.
We changed our
basically.
calculations. As Tebow's going to take it to the house to end the first quarter.
Oh my goodness! Why'd we change the cap calculation?
Because we realized that the cap was super inflated and creating problems.
I guess so. Okay. Our defense can't stop a wet paper bag, but man, we can do some things on offense. More like radiant stab.
Black 11. Black 11.
I haven't been in HO in quite a while.
I
just
know.
So everyone knows. It is kind of funny being in management chat again, though.
As Grimes is going to be sacked.
As an owner, do I get votes on things?
You have to work that out with your GMs.
Do it count as a GM for votes?
You can use your team's vote on Rule Summit and stuff, but I think
Oh,
you should
okay.
work that out with your GMs.
I'm very hands-off. I don't know how other owners are going to be, but I'm relatively hands-off.
Well, I will tell you this: the Aliens owner is also the GM, so he's a little more hands-on.
Yeah, I'd hope so.
And it's 3rd and inches. Reykjavik
Tower first down.
breaks.
Breakaway run.
Wow.
That's the thing about teams that can take you in a shootout. They just need you to make a couple mistakes and they can take them.
Yeah. And Reykjavik is capitalizing. And there's a flag here. That's going to send them back a couple yards, as it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're capitalizing like they're writing a serious paper.
Oh no, it was on offsides. My bad. And Kobayakawa is going to be short. And again, Roswell's getting these stops on the goal. The bend don't break. As the instant sack from David Vent will get him.
That was a series of very impressive defensive sets.
Yep.
That was just well done.
And so now, instead of being up by 2 scores, Reykjavik is just going to have to settle with a touchdown worth of difference, and not even an extra point. 1 minute 42 from Roswell. They can tie this thing up. And they will start with the ball at the half. Play action avoids the sack, and that's going to be a drop.
Disappointing.
Espelone can't get his hands on it. Hornet Hives is going to get that instant sack.
What player has the most rings in the league?
Most rings?
Yeah. What individual player is
Probably the Sanch.
Sanch.
Because he got every ring with the Wallabies. And a ring with the, No, he didn't get the first ring with the Wallabies.
Oh,
Probably Jimbo?
guess so. Sounds right, because he got one with the Mingos, and then he was on all of the Wallabies teams.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if it was Debus or Jufo then.
Probably Debus, because he played Debus Jimbo for a while there, just swapped him over to defense.
Yeah, that's true. So it might be Debus Jimbo.
I remember paying him such a large amount of TV.
It was worth it. As Reykjavik gets stopped. You got a ring.
We could have paid other people that but they wouldn't have left CPMs.
Yeah. And Kobayakawa is going to get the first, but that'll break up the end of the half.
Aliens do get the ball, though. Gives them a chance to take the lead.
They need to just start doing things on offense. They have been absolutely outside of that one touchdown, completely shut down by Reykjavik.
And that touchdown was off such a good pass.
It was. It was a beautiful touchdown.
Aesthetically pleasing football.
That one's going to be a drop. Grimes is 3 for 6.
Ooh.
4 for 7. So that's going to be a short
all
game.
of those misses are drops, actually.
Yeah. Grimes
deep shot
has
time?
times. He's going to run,
No.
and he's going to be sacked.
Oh, you take that deep shot.
The second he waited, I'm like, he's going to run. Kendo McLean's going to get a huge return on this one, as the punting unit just can't get to him.
Very much more artificial than intelligent.
And Kobayakawa is going to be sacked. Not sacked. Tackled for a loss by Ronan Rambo. And Clark Kent will get the punt. So despite the quick return, the Aliens get out of it unscathed. There's a flag here as Jackson, the fullback, is going to be tackled, but the offside is on Morgan Stanley, so they're going to take the extra yards.
Oh,
And
that's
Warzog
amazing.
is left with
open
makes a
field.
man miss, and all of a sudden Roswell has the lead.
Well, hold your
87-yarder. Close too.
Boom, right up the middle. Roswell.
And now it's on Reykjavik to try and strike back.
Well, you know what? When you're on purple ground, you better fly.
Yes. What?
Yeah. What?
What? Eh? As Johnson back to pass is going to be sacked. By the way, do you know that the Frost Giants have the highest Pythagorean difference?
Oh, they do? Like they're the most over their run
No, the
differential?
most under.
Oh. That's a darn shame. Guess they've blown out some. Have they played the Nightmare?
I don't know.
Because I'm thinking an offensively slanted team that's played the Nightmare. Sounds like that could happen. Especially if they've been competitive in a lot of games.
And the Aliens are going to give it to Warzog. Warzog's going to get them into Finn's range.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And Espelon's going to get a handful of yards.
That was just one.
And let's get some fours in chat, everyone. What were we saying, Phil?
That was just 1 yard. Just one. Small hands on Espelon there.
Dust brings up a really good point. There's not enough games for Pythag to mean much. I know, but it's just fun to have. As Botterman's going to get a handful, and they're going to bring in the man, the myth, the Finn. Kick is up, and
Kick is on target. It's good.
despite the
61
high
yards.
winds, he gets it.
You know what? It's because of the high winds.
Chuck Finn has been molded by them. I think the aliens do have, like, the worst luck for weather.
Black 5.
I'd agree.
As Noble is going to get a first. Mind you, Reykjavik is still a touchdown away from taking the lead. A field goal won't cut it anymore. But the false start on Nathan Smallwood, we might see the flex.
Green 1. Green 1.
Isn't a flex like an actual play?
Yeah, but I meant this flex where you throw it deep upon getting a offsides called, false start called on you.
Johnson, time, open receiver.
And he's got it! Boateng!
Boateng gets it.
I believe it's Boateng.
Boating.
It's not.
I haven't been corrected yet.
I'm correcting you.
Well, have you been corrected?
Yes!
21.
Well, it's boating.
God dang it, Phil.
I've corrected you. You have to say it my way now.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah, it is.
As the sack is coming, Tebow's going to get a handful of yards, but not enough. It's 4th and 2. As we are in the 2-minute warning, they need a first at the very least.
Oh. Oh.
And that's
Oh.
dangerous!
Oh.
And the aliens are likely going to keep their undefeated streak alive, despite...
I don't know. There's a whole minute 50 left.
Oh, and with plays like that, it might happen.
Blue 19. Blue 19.
Reykjavik also has all 3 times.
That's true. Grimes, again,
Oh,
drop.
no.
Salami Lid can't get his hands on it. They're just going to give it to Espelon, and Reykjavik's going to call a timeout. There's
They know
plenty of game left. I'd like to say this drive is probably do or die.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Red 6.
Now here's the Galaxy brain play.
All right.
Fitting. If they kick a field goal and then get a safety,
Phil, I
They'd
swear
win
to
the
God,
game.
this is why you don't dial up plays.
I was never a good GM.
Black 41.
And it's 3rd and 19. And that's going to be a drop. This is it. Do or die. 4th and 19. I Grab Balls is credited with getting in the pressure. He's got a man deep. He's going to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. That'll do it. Roswell's going to keep their undefeated streak alive and win this game as they're to give it to Espelon.
Oh.
Black 11. Ready?
Dang it.
So Roswell remains undefeated in the American division.
Oh. Is it alright if I leave you for the last game?
Go for it.
Yeah, I am. Tucker.
You used all your energy in the last field.
I used all my energy in the hype Vipers versus Venom. And
Oh, no, you had energy for the second game after that.
yeah, the arguably even better one.
The Aztecs Lions.
Oh my god. This was about to be a good game. This one was really good too.
All of these have been good with the exception of one.
Well, we knew that one would be bad. It was a punt. And the last game of the night will be the Twisters hosting the Rush. Rainy and high winds. All right. Thanks everyone for having me.
Thank you.
I'll be taking my leave now. Good night.
Good night, Phil. All right. Can y'all still hear me, by the way? And you can hear my wife laughing in the background. Alright, so let's do it. Twisters hosting the Rush. We have rainy and high winds.
Can't have you be lonely in here, TLK.
Aw, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Lidditz is 93%, but we've seen this story before.
Dude, that dragon scare. That's man, 5%. That's crazy.
All right. Well, we haven't played here, so we're gonna play here. We're gonna play in New York.
Oh, cool. I love the New York Stadium.
I know you do, because it advertises your league.
I didn't know that actually. I just really like New York.
Oh,
Yeah.
you'll see it. You'll love it.
Okay. Cool.
Hey guys.
Hi,
Hello.
Toasty.
How's it going?
That's the only Broncos fan that I like.
You don't like Tater?
Is Tater a Broncos fan?
Yes.
Well, my opinion stands.
Wow, you don't like Tater.
No, I love Tater. He's like my favorite person in sim sports besides maybe Vaughn.
Hoppy is also a Broncos fan.
You know, for someone, despite us being in the league together for such a long time, I've only had like one conversation with Hoppy ever.
Because he's usually busy.
Yeah, I mean, especially the time. Oh wow, Demon. The time that I kind of got elevated in this league is about the time he started to get pretty inactive in it. So.
As Sanic is going to avoid the safety on the end around.
Yeah, nice positive gain on the end around. Shotgun snap. Demon.
And he's sacked for safety.
Safety watch. Let's get it.
Twister's defense has been potent. I'm still can't get over the Wallabies game.
What happened with the Wallabies game?
The Wallabies
They beat
won.
The Dragons.
And
5%
Larson's
on.
going to take it to the house.
Wow. What a nice play.
Oh, so I shouldn't have went back to sleep.
All the games have been actually really good, Toasty.
I am truly of the opinion that not only are the Wallabies the best team ever, but I think they're the luckiest team ever.
I think there might be some truth to that.
I mean, there's two traits to winning a football championship, and it's to be good and be lucky, you know?
Yep. And Beeman is sacked again. This is Richard Squirman is credited with that one. Look at that beautiful face gem.
Oh, that's a nice render.
And that is nearly another sack, but instead it's going to be a pick.
The Twisters
like
have
Tater.
two really good defensive linemen. They have Richard Squirm and can't think of the other guy's name.
Bobby
They do have a
Boucher.
guy that has 20 sacks on the season.
Wow.
Ooh,
Jaleel
nice,
Hakeem is going to get the pick there.
Hakeem the Dream?
Are you talking about Boucher, Broxtelluello, or Andrews? Well, Andrews moved to DB.
Neither. It's let me look back at my DMs with Tater.
Sanic is tackled for a short gain. I don't know which is more impressive.
Wilson.
Oh, Wilson. Michael Wilson. Yeah, he's been good. Didn't he win? He won Super Casual MVP last season, too. Oh, that reminds me. I got a message, Joe.
Wow.
What? I gotta get our special guest for the Super Casual Bowl.
Yeah.
As Ping Xiaopo is going to get a huge chunk of yards.
Oh, nice pickup. Thaddeus Branson. I love Thaddy.
That's stat
as a
line.
player. But the one memory I always have of him is when Tater posted a graphic about how good he was, and the next day he threw like 5 interceptions.
He's doing nearly that tonight.
Branson is 1 of 3 with 2 INTs already tonight.
That's tough.
I'm trying to think who the other ones are. Mac has 2. Who's the other one with 2? Toasty?
For what?
You said he's 1 of 3 with 2 interceptions on tonight. So I've got 2 of them.
No,
Which are-
no.
No.
His stat line is 1 of 3 passes completed with 2 interceptions. Yeah.
Gotcha.
EFL.
Red 23. Red 20.
Oh yeah, it's on the Statue of Liberty. Yo, that's so cool.
Right?
Oh, that's awesome.
That's why I always make sure we play one game in New York to
Ah,
make
that's
sure
really
you
cool.
get your advertising in.
I appreciate it from the league that's just the super casual on a different edge.
It's Milesboro.
This is such a funky field. I love it.
It's one of my favorites. It's a shame it will be gone at the end of the season.
Oh, why is that? Because of the new camera angles of.
Because its two-way field now exists.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. In 21. As Willie Weasel's going to take
Ooh.
it to the house.
But... So I'm watching the EFL Game Time, like their live thread. It's super interesting. I can't tell if I love it or I hate it.
I know I didn't like it.
I mean, I think the thing to me that I've noticed about sim leagues is I love presentation. It's my favorite part of sim leagues. Because in my mind, that's really what separates games like this from like Football Jam. You know, is the presentation, because it really gives you the authentic league like feeling, which is why I like leagues like Super Casual or like Big Head Baseball so much. Because like the presence of human casters over video footage is super fun.
Yes.
So
And Andrews is going to be getting it pretty good. No, and so Don, let me ask you a question. What do you think about EFL's updating system?
I have not experienced it more than once so far, but it's very interesting. The earning system is very weird because it's like something in between casual and not casual, but the update systems, the whole separate website for creating a player and updating, it's really interesting actually. Yeah. It isn't, I don't think it flows as smoothly as I expected it to, but it's pretty cool. I like it.
Alright.
Yeah. Like, if you're asking me straight up, I would take Super Casual's update every day of the week for every league, right? But
That's fair. But I would argue, here we go, I'm going to say it. From an infrastructure perspective, it is a lot of work for me to move players,
this is true.
which is the one
No,
thing
that's
that is a
fair.
drawback, is that's going to be a punt for a touchback.
Yeah.
There's
that's-
another drawback too.
Oh, do tell.
You can't really tell who is exactly doing the updates.
Ah,
That's fair. Oh, TOK. Congrats.
thank you. I'm glad to have done something. Look at that beautiful face,
Look
Joe.
at that handsome man. That's not a ginger.
No, you've seen me on video. You know I'm not a ginger.
No, I know. I didn't get to look at your hair at the first podcast because I was so busy looking at your
That's fair. My bow tie.
it was swanky.
I try. I have a slew of bow ties. Unfortunately, I've already got my outfit picked out for the next for the next cross league podcast, including the SCFSL bucket hat,
Oh, nice.
as Alpha Chad is going to put points on the board.
Has that came in now?
So it arrives next week. I have an estimated date of September 1st. It is
Wow.
currently shipping. DHL is notoriously slow.
Well,
And wide open is Willie Weasel for his second touchdown of the night.
very nice.
And we're not even halfway through this game.
Yeah. That's
Weasel
what
has
I
been
think
one
is
of
so
the-
interesting. Go ahead.
Weasel has been one of the one of the main constants on the Twisters / Coyotes.
I think he's the last person on the Twisters roster to have played in the Coyotes era.
Wow. That is quite a legacy.
As
Oh.
TLK will snag that.
Oh, that was a terrible throw.
He bodied that guy.
Yeah.
I wonder if we scaled up penalties and made only pass interference max, how often those like catches like that would just be called.
It's interesting.
I don't think they look at the like contact with it. I think it's really RNG.
Ah, good to know.
Yeah, I think there's. It's the one thing about Axis that a lot of people are frustrated with, is that there is very occasionally a very large separation between the visual appearance of things and the actual ruled outcome of them, which is also a huge problem in GFSA.
It's, I think, a problem in every engine.
Yeah, no, I mean it's especially true with the problem with a football engine is that of all the sports, football has the most fluid motions with how many ways like someone can move in this game. Like consider, running while someone's trying to tackle you. Like that's so unbelievably difficult to emulate, especially with the small budget on a studio like Axis, So it's as that's another wide open touchdown for Weagle.
3 on the night.
He's having quite a night, yeah. It's definitely the hardest part of a football sim engine is making graphics that feel both engaging and reasonable. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yep. That kind of trailed off into nothing, but
No, I know what you meant, though.
yep.
I just, all of a sudden, exhaustion got the better of me. But that's okay.
Oh,
So,
you're okay.
so yeah, Toasty, I'll just do the stats tonight. I'll just upload them.
Love to hear it.
Do you just have
Okay.
the, actually, I can find it because I can just chase down the links, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
Cool.
And
Yeah,
that's
man.
wide open Zeb Bowdabone.
Nice. Ring, 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 ring. Out of bone.
And that's going to do a damper to Twister's points allowed.
I feel like I'm not really watching a football game. It's like two teams playing a scrimmage.
You know, the problem is, and this is, I'm going to say something. We've had all but one other game be really good and really close.
No, that's fair. That is
So
fair.
as a result, we just have this fatigue because it is just not as close of a game.
It happens in all of our sims too. It's just by the end of the night, we've watched a lot of football. As
We
Larson, wow,
have.
what did you? So unless you're getting like all-time great game at the end, like we're just naturally gonna clock out a little bit. It
Yeah.
happens. Yep. That's why GFSA moved to the system where we only do like 2 games per sim and just sim a lot in a week because it is so much better for caster quality.
I think it's better for caster quality. I don't think it's as good for...
It's harder to follow.
It's harder to follow.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I've always loved in sort of the PvE and the ISFL, and one of the reasons why I don't see us moving towards that model, is because I think as a user, I like seeing my player. I like knowing I'm going to play every specific day.
Yeah.
Whether
It's
it's Tuesday and
also-
Thursday or Monday and Wednesday, I just like to know that I'm playing, and time is all I just have to figure out.
Yeah. It's also, I mean, kind of the appeal of the baseball structure is that, there is so many, even in PvE, which is much shortened compared to the actual MLB, there are so many games. In
Yes.
super casual, there's how many in a season?
14.
14? Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to not see a player play a game because he only plays 14 games, maybe 16 if you hit playoffs, but
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be very disappointing to only get to see your guy like 4 times per season, so
Yep, no,
especially
absolutely.
if you're on a bad team.
Well, that and there is no way to really do an expedition game where you get stats and whatnot, so you might as well stream what you're seeing.
Yeah, because
That's
of,
also true.
Axes.
And I'm okay with that. I don't need a quick sim method. I don't think that would help improve or even, I think it would actually be a detriment to membership retention.
Yeah, I think unless we suddenly improved to 50 games a season.
50 games a season is nuts. I mean, you think about sort of, so as I posted on Twitter, we're actually the 5th largest sim league. in football in the world, as far as I know. You look at them; they post every game. Now, some of them will do multiple games at the same time,
Yeah.
but every game gets shown in some way. And
Sure.
I mean, those games are also longer if they're doing them multiple at a time, and we
Yeah.
have not enough simmers for that anyway. And I'm going to say something. Those ones that do that, they pre-record. I don't like that.
No, it's unfortunate.
I mean, look, if we were talking about the Wallabies Dragons game earlier and one of us knew the outcome, commentary would be nowhere near as good.
Yeah. No. And then as very early PBE taught us, that also opens you up to cheating accusations.
Oh,
And I
yes.
certainly do not believe TOK would rig a game, but there's always going to be a conspiracy theorist, you know. So
Yeah. Richard Squirman gets his 5th sack of the night.
what a great.
And there's the
Oh.
second safety of the night. Third?
Wow. Second.
Second.
Yep. Side of first, Toasty.
I'm half asleep. Leave me alone.
Well, the other half should have said it first. Love you, Toasty. I meant that all in good fun. How's the
Your
move?
database might disappear now.
No. Don't do a Colby.
He's gonna Colby it. The index is gone, everyone.
No!
That's amazing.
How's the move going, by the way, Toasty?
It's done. We
Nice.
finally got constant internet, so that's been helpful. I've just been
Nice.
god awful tired.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Black 41. Black 41.
The plan for tonight is go get an energy drink, finish up classwork, and then try to get the plaques done.
Oh, let me send you a one thing. I'm going to change one thing on the template, and I'll send you a new version. It's just going to have the logo embedded within the plaque itself, because I realized the old logo was there, and I just want to put the new one in.
Mine has the new logo.
Oh, you have a new logo? Then I'm not going to worry about it.
Nice.
All right, and that'll do it. Well, thank you all for tuning in. For anyone who's still... Is anyone even still here?
I'm not sure.
Looks like there's some.
Yeah, we got a yes.
Excellent. Well, Table, thank you for keeping us company. We always appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Dom, I believe you're doing Dev League tomorrow.
Is tomorrow Thursday?
Tomorrow is Thursday.
Then I am. Yep.
Excellent. So we'll see you tomorrow in our Dev League. I will sadly miss it, but I'm excited for it. And, yeah. We will see you
Hey,
guys
Dom.
then.
When do you want depth charts?